I'm vlogging again. To you, there was no gap really, but to me, I haven't been daily vlogging for probably like 2 weeks. Longer than that, maybe 3 weeks. I got so far behind on my videos and editing them and posting them because, for those of you that know, I basically full-time nanny for 2 other kids. One is 5, the other one's almost 2, and they are a handful. They're not really that bad, but when I have Calvin plus 2 others, one that's in school and plays soccer, so I have to run him back and forth to school and back, and to soccer practice and back, and with Calvin and Travis and keeping up with the house, there just aren't enough hours in the day sometimes. So it's currently noon on Friday. It is actually my weekend right now. Yesterday was my Friday. We actually have no TV in the living room anymore. We got rid of the TV. We said no more technology. I'm kidding. It actually broke. The screen went out on it. There was sound playing out of it, but it went completely black. So we put it outside and we posted, hey, someone come pick this up. We still haven't carved Calvin's pumpkin for Halloween, and it's currently November 3rd. So,
please, carve my pumpkin.
You want to carve your pumpkin today?
Right now.
You want to carve it right now? Apparently we're going to carve Calvin's pumpkin today because we didn't do it on Halloween. But for those of you that don't have me on Snapchat, it'll be right here. Calvin was Calvin and Hobbes for Halloween. Zeke we painted with safe hairspray. Don't worry. We used it on Calvin's heads. So if it's safe for Calvin, I would really hope it's safe for Zeke. I would like to think so. But we painted Zeke up like Hobbes, a tiger. So we had Calvin and Hobbes for Halloween. We figured Calvin's already Calvin, so we just need a Hobbes. Travis works today and then has tomorrow and Sunday off. Tomorrow we may go to base because they are having the Kadena Special Olympics, and I kind of want to go and see that. I think this will be the last time we're here for that because we leave in 11 months. We leave this island in 11 months. That means we've been here for over 2 years. It's just so crazy how fast time goes because it does not seem to me like we've been here for over 2 years. But we have been here for over 2 years. That is just... We were only at our last base for 2 years and then we moved here. So we've already been here longer than we were at our last base, and it seems like we were there longer. It's just crazy. Time just goes faster and faster as we get older, but we're hoping to do that. Travis starts ALS on Monday. Yay! Because he's putting on Staff Sergeant in like March. He needs to go to ALS, which is Airman Leadership School. But now, Calvin and I are going to carve his pumpkin. So I just totally had one of those I'm such an idiot moments because we're huge Mio drinkers in this house. Well, at least I am. I drink a lot of water, so I'm usually drinking it with Mio of some sort. And I put it in my water bottle. I don't know what I was thinking after that, but apparently I thought I put the lid back on, and I didn't, and I shook it. You see where this is going, right? So now there's a huge puddle of water all over the floor and all over the counter because I had a brain fart and I don't even know what I was thinking. I don't know why I do things like that. Calvin is currently outside playing with our neighbor and his friend Zachary. I don't even know what they're doing. They're literally playing with trash cans. But it's November, so it's cooled way off. I was just wearing a jacket outside because it's so cold. It's probably like 79 to 82-ish. What are you doing, loudness? So for us, that's incredibly cool. Back home, that would be like you're wearing a tank top and shorts and you're going to swim in the river because it is so hot outside. But here, it's like, oh man, I need my sweatshirt. So in honor of that, the other day I was watching one of my friend McKenna's videos, Got Love. If you haven't checked them out, be sure to do so. They'll be up here in the corner. She made potato soup because being back in the States, they have access to better grocery stores and better farmers markets, and she got a bunch of potatoes, and I'm being really bitter because I want access to those types of things again, but I made potato soup. So it's in the crock pot. It looks so good. Alright, so it's after 5 o'clock now. Travis gets home from work around 6 o'clock because he gets off at 5:30. I have been cleaning all day long. It has been the longest freaking day I've had in a long time because all I have been doing is cleaning and organizing and rearranging and making things, and it's just been a long day. But I've gotten quite a few things crossed off of my list that I wanted to get done today, like rearranging our room. Travis hates when I rearrange the house, but I do it all the time. Our bed was right here. It came out to like here. So the orange spots on the ground right here, those are from when Zeke was Hobbes for Halloween. He laid on the ground with his orange painted body and left orange spots all over the floor. So I'm gonna hope to try and scrub them out. We do have a shampooer. We have the Kirby vacuum shampoo system, but I don't really feel like trying to get that all out right now and cleaning it all up when I'm done. So I'm just gonna try spraying the floor and scrubbing it. So this isn't actually even Resolve. It's, well, I think it's like a Resolve shampoo soap, but then I added some vinegar to it. It's mostly vinegar. And then for the smell, I added a couple drops of like a peppermint essential oil and a lemon essential oil. So when I use it, it actually smells really good. And it's been getting up everything. So I don't know what it is in it, if it's the shampoo itself or the vinegar, because usually I shampoo the floors with vinegar and it helps. But it's literally gotten everything off the floor so far. So I'm going to try this and see if it works. But if not, I'm not going to be too disappointed. Travis gets home soon, so I'm trying to keep busy until he gets home, and then I'll relax when he relaxes. So I got the first stain up, and it worked surprisingly well. So, I mean, it's like mostly gone, right? I mean, it's wet still, obviously, but it's mostly gone. So I think I'm gonna try tackling the rest of these the same way and see if it works. going to. Check it out. See, now it just looks mostly wet. It's not so much orange anymore. I'll probably still have to run like the shampoo over it again because it's probably gonna drive me nuts if it still is kind of orange, but most of it came out, so that's pretty good. This carpet is actually like going on like 6 years old, I think. People that lived here before us also lived on this carpet for 3 or 4 or 5 years, however long they lived here. Supposedly this carpet's like life expectancy is 7 years. No, this carpet is super cheap and super light and wears out really easy, and it's just not a good idea. But I know it's gonna get replaced when we move out anyways, so I'm not really worried about it. But I don't really want to be living in like filthy stained carpet either. So I knew I had to get it taken care of at some point because I can't stand it being dirty. Calvin has been playing outside for probably like 3 or 4 hours with his friend Zachary, and they've now decided they're gonna sled down the hill in our backyard. Those dogs are always barking. Stop barking! Hi, guys. How's it going? You're so crazy.